So in the lab this week, we are going to be using something called a volumetric pipette. So it's going to come in a packet like this. It may or may not be open depending on which hour you have. We will have to reuse them within the hours. So this one I have already opened because I have been using it as demonstration. So we are going to use this bulb in order to help us use the volumetric pipette. The first thing I want you to notice when looking at this, there we go, is that we have an A. So we have like 3 different little buttons. Let me zoom out. So we have an A, we have an S, and we have an E, right? So A is going to be your first step because A starts the alphabet. S we're going to use to suck up our solution, and E we're going to use to, what was the word? Like exit. Yeah, so it's going to be used as exit. So when you're using this bulb, you're going to squeeze A, squeeze the bulb so all the air goes out, release A, and then that holds an airtight seal. So you can see that this bulb has no air in it. And then to suck up your solution, you're going to hold the S, and you can see the bulb is going to slowly start sucking in. And then to exit the solution, you're going to have to hold E. So to show you how that's going to work with actual liquid, I have a beaker of water here. I'm just going to push this on here. You can see that there's 2 little lines right there that you kind of want to get it close to. So first, again, squeeze A, squeeze the bulb, have your bulb flat. And my beaker of water here. And then I'm going to squeeze the S in order to get the water up. So squeeze the S. Can't really see, but the water is right about there. And then E to eject, right? So I'm going to suck more up. And then you're just going to hold this E here to eject. Another thing that is a little funny about our volumetric pipettes is that there are 2 different markings for volume. Let me get a blank piece of paper here to make it easier to see. So you can see that we either have it starting, it's kind of hard to see, but you'll see it in lab. So it starts at 1.9 and ends at 0 in the bigger numbers. But if you rotate it, they do have small numbers that start at 0 or start at 0.1 and then go all the way up to 2.0. You can use whichever way you would like to read. Can I get that like focus at all? You can use whichever way. So there you can see like the kind of the little 2.0 and then the 0 up at the top there. You can use whichever way to read the volumetric pipette that makes sense to you. Does not matter to me as long as you are getting the right measurements in your test tubes. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to help out during or like when you are in class in the lab.